Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. She was hot, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know, yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said, I have a proposition. If you really want to take me home, then I said, what's that? I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the capital city of Colorado. Welcome to Denver and Empower Field at Mile High. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Denver Broncos.
Harrison Butker and kickoff for Kansas City.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go from Denver. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. We'll go play action with Nix. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A huge play right off the bat. 31 yards.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll run with the second-round pick in the April draft. And, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
Second and 11.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Third down, they need 5. From the gun, that is a run with Harvey. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. First and goal coming up. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
A nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Another shot at it from the 9. Second down and goal. This one caught at the 4. And they'll get about 5 yards closer, but now it is third and goal.
A 6-yard gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Trying to finish this opening drive from the 3, third and goal. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Denver. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. touchdown, Lutz gonna send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. 13 yards to start that drop. And a quick first down.
They do a really nice job of taking everything away initially, but you have to keep the quarterback in the pocket, especially if you're playing man coverage. You simply can't ask.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Yellow!
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Riley Moss. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple. That is brought in at the 10. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
And the Broncos, first down. 1st down and goal to go.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
And they'll get about 5 yards closer, but now it is 3rd and goal.
One of the biggest challenges of playing zone defense is defending a quarterback when they break contain of the pocket. All the zones have to move along with the quarterback, and it is just a lot of stress put back there, and you're able to find a soft spot, and they're able to connect.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Evan Ingram, touchdown Broncos. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Here's Smith to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs are on the board. It's now 14-7. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. There's Sutton, and he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down.
At the 48-yard line.
Now Nick's going to look to throw, and no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
2nd down, Nix. The catch made there by Sutton. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And the defense can't clutch and stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Nix now on 1st and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drop.
First down, Chiefs.
We are through 1. 14-7 is our score. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And this will be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. It's 2nd down.
And he's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw, and defensively, you get a chance to steal a possession for your offense. You got to capitalize and make those plays.
And in motion is Brown. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. It finds the hands of Marquise Brown. And And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
He'll hit Kelsey quickly on the RPO. And he's in. What a drive. Travis Kelsey. Touchdown, KC.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. That's caught by Harvey. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with him.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Play action now. It's Nix. He's got a man downfield. It's Mims. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
I don't think we all appreciate enough just how difficult it is to throw on the run. The technique, the arm strength, the accuracy, all of those things on complete display on that first down pass.
A first down throw for Nix. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
At the 25-yard line.
Throwing is Nix. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. And he will score! R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Denver. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Now the former rushing champ, it's Kareem Hunt. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That is caught down the field. It's Worthy. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. 31 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab, really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Isaiah Pacheco, ball carrier. He was brought down at the 26. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
2nd down and 6 now from the 26.
Yellow.
To throw is Mahomes. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum, because so far they've come out hot in this one.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. That is caught. He gets the hookup with Rice. They get 10 yards on the hookup there. 1st down, KC.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
And he's into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging, because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact. And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
On fourth down, out is the rookie sixth-round pick, Jeremy Crawshaw, to kick it away, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. Here comes Smith on the return. And some nifty running on the return. Got some good yardage before he was taken down. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Off the sideline, past the 30. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down. Play action here. Mahomes. Pass is caught by Gray, right side. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Mahomes connects with Kelsey for a big one, and even 30 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And he'll take this one in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 of the year. Here's Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs are going to open up the lead to 8. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. Now to throw it here on first down. And it's caught on the right side by Sutton.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And it's going to bring up a third down.
And for this entire first half, the secondary's really been on the ropes. I mean, they've already given up 3 touchdown passes, Mike. So if I'm this offensive coordinator, I'm saying until you prove to me that you can defend the deep ball, I'm going to continue to test the deepest layers of your coverage. This time it falls incomplete, but don't expect that to be the last time they go after it.
That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Denver Broncos.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Got his man at the 6. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. They'll throw. It's Nix. That one taken in. Middle of the end zone. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Broncos.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
To throw is Nix. That's caught. They were chasing the points here in the half, but they got them, and we are tied.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Man in motion is Brown. 1st and 10 for Mahomes. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. He'll push forward for about a yard. Brian Branch in on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Mahomes to Rice for a big play. And even 30 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield, perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. A ball deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Second and 10.
Yellow! Y-A-E! Yellow! 15!
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's taken in by Kareem Hunt. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Chiefs first down. He'll hit Kelsey quickly on the RPO. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 19-yard line.
2nd down, they need 7.
Yellow!
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Forced out wide. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. That's the Pro Bowler from a year ago, Nick Bonito. In there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. Here's 3rd and 7.
Yellow! Yellow! Y-A-E! Yellow, yellow!
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's got it at about the 8. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up. 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And they'll get about 5 yards closer, but now it is 3rd and goal.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver.
It is brought in the end zone. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Kansas City.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, left. A little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
What? Yeah. Really, I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All the folks in me, I thought.
Middle. Almost.
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Nick snap on first and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Second down. Nix. That's caught by Harvey. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll come up here, first and 10. Here's Nix to throw. They set up the screen for Dobbins. This one could be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Third down and 9. Nix from the gun on third down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was, and he gets his head around,
and he barrels his way into the end zone. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Denver. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The kick by Ruts is good, and the Broncos will tie things up all even at 35. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
On first down, it's Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
I I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down. We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Just take what the defense is giving you, and you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Pacheco. He gets the 4th quarter going, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 6. They'll send Worthy in motion. Mahomes now on 2nd down. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up 1st and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least have a field goal try, if not a touchdown. The last piece of the puzzle is just don't give the ball back to your opponent with too much time to go down and answer your score.
Brings up 2nd and
4. From the 1, 2nd and goal. They'll go with the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. Pacheco. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground. Pushes him back. And they force 4th down. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This to take the lead here in the 4th.
And And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So they lead by 3 here in this fourth quarter. Now have to turn it over to the defense as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. RPO, quick throw. There's Sutton. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And that is incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down. The Broncos bringing out their punter. We forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This brought in out past the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. Not much happening there, just a short gain. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. They'll send Worthy in motion. To throw is Mahomes. That's over the middle and caught by Rice. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 38 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Pacheco. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Pick up of 14 as he takes it to the 14.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. He'll look underneath for Hunt. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
15. Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday. 15.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That one taken in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He connects with Mims. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Denver Broncos.
A first down throw for Nix. That's over the middle to the tight end Ingram. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That's another Broncos first down.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. That's caught once again by Ingram. And he's very close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down. They'll drop to throw. This is caught at the 2. And the Broncos are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
That's another Denver Broncos.
Trying to punch it in with Harvey. And he will score again. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown Broncos. Touchdown number 17 for him on the year. And his 3rd of this game. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's Pacheco. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed him the most.
He'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute left in this one.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
On the ground, here's Pacheco. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. Clock is stopped. 55 seconds remaining here in the game.
At the 33-yard line.
2nd and 7. On the ground, this is Hunt. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. Now a carry for Hunt. And that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Bombers.
Back to throw is Nix. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Oates. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back.
Ball like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, he's asleep. You weak, chic. The web look at the boots, fleet. Headache, got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay.
Fall back here, get back. Fall back here, get back. Back. Fall back.
I only like bad, with a thick, it's a big, it's a no, so long as she get really. Listen, I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that, and if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we like we go back, way back, run it, now we on track, but you can never ever be my man, you a whole snap, you said it on your IG page, I ain't say that, say that, lay back, in the back of the Maybach, play that, CJ that, I be in the streets like a strip rat, I will never be with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half, I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope, sending me a text like she misses, the only way she getting back in it.
face. Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree. Wow, son of a gun, pay for all I done. Swear they'll get us here, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Yeah, went for a drive, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get so.